Hello and welcome everyone to this launch party of Skillistaan. Are you excited? I am excited. Yay! So today we are just launching our Skillistaan platform, and now it is open for all female entrepreneurs to collaborate, to initiate and showcase their skills, to have lots of fun, to share lots of learning. And the space is always open for females who are, maybe budding authors, entrepreneurs, some book lovers or something on everything on the platter you have. We are showcasing this, and today we have a launch party. Okay, so Skillistaan was something. I and Dr. Smita was just having an Insta live somewhere before the International Youth Day, and that's how we thought of कि अच्छा youth के लिए कुछ करना चाहिए. And she being a 10 life coach, I was super excited to have her on the platform where she could guide something on the skills so that youth of this nation, or maybe on a global level, we could help out this teenage and youth group. I mean, when I'm saying youth of course means 40. I'm assuming like 40 is also age wherein you feel like being very youthful. And that's how we came up to this, doing something. And then, started with the small baby steps. And today we are on a verge of, starting something very big, and to collaborate, to associate, and to network. And then we thought of why not have a proper platform wherein all could get benefit out of, not only by youth and especially females, when the nation is towards being local for vocal. Nari se bahut kuch ho sakta hai, the Nari Shiksha Abhiyan. And then we thought of why not we come together, all the ladies come together, all the females come together, and initiate this platform on such a level that we all, maybe just our next door neighbor would be that lady who is really passionate about, who is really hardworking, who is rather successful or not, kya farak padta hai, but she is really doing something by her heart, from her heart. And that's how this community was formed. And now I would like to hand it over to Dr. Smita, that how was your journey? My journey was just association with her on that Insta live. Of course, we have our mentors team, जहाँ से हम लोग मिले, वो शुरुआत हुआ. We had that connection and association. But वो Insta live से इस चीज की idea आई, इस चीज की शुरुआत हुई. हम लोग उसको बहुत हंसते मुस्कुरा के वो बोलते हैं brain child. And this is how we started. So yes, Dr. Smita, how is your connection with Skillistaan?
Yeah, hi Disha, thanks a lot. It's wonderful being here, and guys, welcome to the platform of Skillistaan. I am really super excited. Yes, it was just a random thought. बातों बातों में हमने बोला कि यार skills day है कि youth के लिए कुछ करते हैं, but we started doing it and we were thinking of which skills to work in, because हर जगह पे skill workshops होते हैं. एंड हर कॉर्पोरेट करियर में चले जाओ, स्कूल में चले जाओ, कॉलेज में चले जाओ, हर जगह स्किल वर्कशॉप्स होते हैं. बट देन वी रियलाइज दैट 3 स्किल्स व्हिच आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट आर इमोशन मैनेजमेंट, रिलेशनशिप एंड वेल्थ. इन चीजों पे बेसिकली हमने वो स्किल्स वर्कशॉप लिया था. बट देन बातों बातों में वी सेड कि नहीं, व्हाई नॉट वी डू समथिंग. थिंकिंग करके करते, हम 3 लेडीज हैं, हम लोगों ने, हमारे दिमाग में यह है कि यार वी ऑल्सो आर गोइंग थ्रू लॉट ऑफ इमोशंस, और अप्स एंड डाउन्स चल रहे हैं, रिलेशनशिप इश्यूज हो रहे हैं, एंड कोविड में फाइनेंस मैनेजमेंट, एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग हेवायर. एंड देयर वी रियलाइज्ड कि वी शुड व्हाई नॉट हैव समथिंग लाइक जो एक ऐसा, क्या बोलते हैं, एक सीड की तरह बैठा था, एक थॉट था जिसको हमने सिर्फ, क्या बोलते हैं, वो सीड में से थोड़ा सा बाहर एक पौधा निकल रहा है. दैट इज व्हाट इज स्किलिस्तान राइट नाउ. And I am super excited to launch it, and that is why we are around here. And everyone who's watching out there, we are on the lookout. And for women, just like Disha said, it can be a next door neighbor who is just a simple person but doing a lot in her life. And just talking about me in short, Disha ne already bataya, and you must have watched in our introductory video also. I am a mother, I am an anesthesiologist with 19 plus years of experience, and my passion is life coaching for teenagers. But uske साथ साथ I am an author. I have written a book called Simplifying Teenage, which जो basically नाम से teenage लिखता है, but it is based for everyone around. So it's more of with relationship management and the challenges that are facing in this society right now. And उसके साथ साथ बहुत सारी चीजें हमने करी है, but this is one platform which is very close to my heart, because मुझे हमेशा ऐसा लगता था कि कुछ तो women के लिए करना चाहिए, something we should be there for each other. Because if every woman out there, even my husband says, कि हम एक दो औरतें अगर बैठे 10 मिनट में पूरी फैमिली की राम कहानी पता हो जाती है, बट हस्बैंड लोग जो दो मेल्स अगर बैठे तो 1 घंटा भी बात करे तो पता नहीं चलता कि सामने वाले बच्चे का नाम क्या है. So that's how we are there for each other every time. But here was a platform where we created somewhere कि कहीं ना कहीं हम एक दूसरे के साथ रहें और एक दूसरे की स्टोरी से इंस्पायर हो. Okay, there is no promotion about anything, but it's more of you being you and enjoying life, and that is what is totally Skillistaan about. लेकिन yes, हम सिर्फ स्टोरी शोकेस नहीं करेंगे, ऑब्वियसली स्किल्स की बात जरूर करेंगे, बिकॉज हर स्टोरी में एक स्किल होता है, हर स्टोरी में एक चीज होती है जिससे हमको सीखने को मिलता है. एंड what better to learn from day to day challenges and day to day life of we women जो जिंदगी भर अप एंड डाउन करते रहते हैं. So that's how. And so I would like you to meet my two other co-founders, Disha and Beshu. So obviously I would like to call back Disha to introduce herself. She is a, you must have seen all the smileys out there. She is a laughter and a manifestation coach. She just laughs. She just starts laughing and you can't control your laughter. That's how she does laughter yoga with us. But she is a very good at heart person, very hardworking, but has accomplished a lot of things which you must have seen in the videos. So I would love to invite back Disha to introduce herself. Disha, why don't you just introduce yourself to our friends out there and also talk about what skills we are going to handle and learn in Skillistaan.
थैंक यू सो मच. बहुत सारा तारीफ डॉक्टर स्मिता ने ऑलरेडी मेरा कर दिया. ओके यस, तो बहुत सारा स्माइली पसंद है, बहुत सारा लाफ्टर पसंद है, बट आई जस्ट टेक अ क्विक जर्नी की ये ऐसी दशा नहीं थी पहले. जिस दिन आई डोंट नो, स्किलिस्तान तो अभी बोलते ना कि वो राह चलते वो आ गया मेरे लाइफ में. But Disha, if 2 years back, it was not like that. Disha was crying, Disha was yelling, Disha was shouting, Disha was, trying to find some answers. And हम सब अपने लाइफ के हर एक ऐसे मोड पे होते हैं. I mean, in this journey, वो कहीं तो twist and turn आता है. And in that twist and turn, handling your emotions, balancing yourself well, was a thing, that really touched my heart. And one day, somebody really told me कि अगर तू इस सिचुएशन में भी तू मुस्कुरा सकती है ना, तो लाइफ में कुछ भी कर सकती है. सो दैट रियली हेल्प मी आउट टू अंडरस्टैंड माय ओन थिंग कि अगर मैं ये चीज कर पा रही हूँ तो मैं शायद लोगों को भी ये चीज पहुंचाना चाहती हूँ. एंड दैट्स हाउ लाफ्टर केम इन माय जर्नी, एंड लाफ्टर का ही मुझे स्प्रेड करना है. यस, देयर आर सम हैप्पी हार्मोन्स जो रिलीज होते हैं, हम सबको पता है बाय नाउ कि वो डोपामाइन रिलीज करना. सो मे बी विद लाफ्टर एंड विद क्रिस्टल्स मुझे लगता है कि ये जर्नी को मुझे आगे लेके जाना है. आई एम लॉन्चिंग माय जर्नल वेरी सून. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत सारी चीजें ना हम सिर्फ बोलते हैं तो वो सिर्फ बात बात में उड़ जाता है, बट जब हम कोई चीज लिखते हैं वो पत्थर की लकीर बन जाती है. एंड दैट्स हाउ आई वांट कि हम सब अपने गोल्स अकम्प्लिश कर सकते हैं, फुलफिल कर सकते हैं, अपने ड्रीम्स के बारे में कुछ कर सकते हैं जब हम उसको लिखते हैं. तो आई एम कमिंग अप विद दिस वंडरफुल अमेजिंग जर्नल, एंड वन ऑफ the co-founder of Skillistaan, who's really pushing me hard from a day one. जब से इस चीज के बारे में मुझे लगा तो she was the one who has really pushed me hard to put that on my Facebook कि नहीं तुझे ये करना ही है. And even today, I mean, day before yesterday तक हम लोग ये कर रहे थे कैसे होगा बेशु, मैं नहीं confident. She's like, yes, you are doing it, Disha. So the one of the very motivating and inspiring factor in my life, and I would like to hand it over to her कि how Skillistaan is going to be all about, how the journey is all about. And of course, Dr. Smita was telling कि हमारा कुछ नींव है, so वो नींव के बारे में बेशु बताएगी. And बेशु, I'm handing it over to you.
Thank you, Disha. Disha is very kind when she talks about people. So thank you for all the appreciation. And Skillistaan, जैसा Disha और Dr. Smita ने बताया, first of all, I would like to thank both of them because ये उन दोनों का idea था while they were doing a live or Insta live, and they came up with this idea. And somehow Dr. Smita felt that, along with emotions and relationship management, there is a need for wealth management as well, because especially for women, क्योंकि हम लोगों को वेल्थ एंड फाइनेंस के मैटर्स में उतना इन्वॉल्व नहीं किया जाता है, एंड वी समवेयर फील लो कॉन्फिडेंस while dealing with such matters. So yes, I recently wrote a book which is an international bestseller on Amazon, which is A Letter from Money, and that's how she thought of utilizing my this knowledge of writing a book and managing finances. And I'm also an MBA in HR and finances. So she brought me into Skillistaan, and from there Skillistaan grew like anything, and every day we are having more such female I wouldn't say leaders or inspirers, but the normal ladies, जो हम हर जगह देखते हैं, everyone is struggling with their own stories, and we are helping or we are utilizing their skills कि भाई आप इमोशंस कैसे मैनेज करते हो, आप रिलेशनशिप्स कैसे मैनेज करते हो, आप अपने फाइनेंसेस कैसे मैनेज करते हो. तो स्किलिस्तान इज the three pillars of Skillistaan are these, which are emotion management, relationship management, and wealth management. And moving on further, we are just, as Dr. Smita said, कि अभी ये मतलब ऐसे छोटा सा पौधा है और just the seed which is growing. So we are coming up with something जो I would like Dr. Smita to formally today as that is a formal launch तो उसको initiate करने के लिए, and which is very close to our heart because we have already worked on that series. It is going to be a video series called She Evolves. So Dr. Smita, if you could share just the glimpse of how She Evolves is going to look like. I can't hear you right now.
I'm sorry. I'm okay. You can hear me now? I was unmuted. Okay. So She Evolves is something which just is one idea was Beshu. Basically, we were trying to figure out the names of women because जैसा हमने कहा था कि we were looking and talking about women who are going through challenges and who have faced a lot of things, and right from the time a girl is born तब से वो ग्रो करती है अलग अलग चीजों में, अलग अलग बातों में, अलग अलग सिचुएशंस में, अलग अलग जगहों पे उसको ये सीखना होता है, वो सीखना होता है, ये सारी चीजें होती है. बट वो करते 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 हर स्टेप पे दे आर ग्रोइंग इन अ डिफरेंट सिनेरियो. आई एम नॉट सेइंग men are not. There is no feminism here. Boys and men who are listening, please don't take it that we are talking we are feminists. No, we agree that even men grow and y'all are growing in a different way, but we as women don't understand your perspective many times. So there are challenges happening. We are still working on it. But here, since it's a platform for women and we understand women more better, it's was something कि हम कैसे grow कर सकते हैं. So that is why we are trying to start with something, a series called as She Evolves. I somehow don't have the photograph. I think Peshu, if you can share.
Yeah, I just shared it with you.
Yeah, just a second.
On Zoom.
On Zoom, yeah, 1 second. Yeah, so I think I can reveal the series here to y'all. So here it is. Skillistaan presents She Evolves. It's a series featuring women. The reason we said just women is basically we are talking about a journey in which we don't have a bias. आप किसी की बैकग्राउंड के हो सकते हो, आप घर हाउसवाइफ हो सकते हैं, आप प्रोफेशनल हो सकते हैं, आप मदर इन लॉ हो सकती हैं, आप डॉटर इन लॉ हो सकती हैं, आप डॉटर हो सकती हैं. Whatever background you are someone, you are a woman and you are always going through things and changes in your life. And that is why those beautiful butterflies, which are butterflies signifies specifically कि cocoon में से जो challenges, एक caterpillar किस तरीके से सुंदर सा butterfly बन जाता है, butterfly evolve होता है. तो every woman goes through some similar challenges. Situations same होते हैं, but हर एक इंसान का उसको handle करने का situation अलग होता है. And guys, that is what we are getting on. Watch our video series and you will be seeing a lot of women. This first week we have a different array of women from different background. The videos will the first video will be aired on Monday 6 p.m. So remember to subscribe our YouTube channel because it's gonna be available on YouTube there, so you can go and check it out. I would love to, all those people who are watching us on Facebook, or I would love to get your reviews about the name because this was something which came to my heart. And the best part is I got it as a compliment and mentioned it to Beshu. Also, my mother-in-law, when I was talking to her today about it, she was amazed to see it. She's saying, बहुत सुंदर है. It is like, yes, she speaks in Marathi, but I'm just telling in Hindi कि बहुत सुंदर है कि, हमारे ज़माने में ये होता तो हमको कितना मजा आता, because हर जगह पे हर सिचुएशन में हम कहीं न तो कहीं इवॉल्व होते जा रहे हैं, हम चेंज हो रहे हैं एज विमेन. So it was something like getting a compliment, and I said yes कि एक blessing तो आ गई है. So something which nice, and Beshu's mom said that today is a very auspicious day. So ऊपर से और एक blessing आ गई, तो दिशा बोली mom and mother-in-law ऐसे अलग-अलग लोगों की blessing. So we are really excited, and I know you would also be excited. The reason being, you could also be part of this series if you are open to share your experiences. Then we would love to have you get in touch with her. You can personally message us on our Facebook page or on our Instagram page, and we will get in touch with you and we can work. So here we are unveiling, along with Skillistaan, the first launch online platform is the video series She Evolves. And I think this should have a drum roll or some music or something. So I'll stop share, and I would love Disha to share the music. So and after this, don't go, because we have few dynamic women of as of now we have only 3 of them who have been part of the interview series and the video series. So we would love to hear their. So we have Sharda ji, Pinky and Usha here, and I would love to hear from y'all. So I don't know who wants to go first. It's okay. We would love to hear your experience being part of Skillistaan. या आपकी जर्नी कैसी रही, और आप वीडियो सीरीज में आने के बाद आपको कैसा लग रहा है, बिकॉज वीडियो इन्होंने भी अपना खुद का नहीं देखा है. दे विल आल्सो बी वाचिंग इट विथ यू ऑल. So who's going first? Just raise your hand so I know and I can unpin you all. Okay, Sharda ji, just a second. I will just.
Hi. Good evening, everybody. Can you all hear me clearly?
Yes.
Thank you for such a wonderful platform, Dr. Smita, Disha, and Bishus. Really awesome, I should say, platform for all the ladies, especially I should say, because we are always thinking like when we'll make a video, how will it come? And and it was, I think, means that DANDA, really, make a video, and really it was so, I did it. I don't know how it has come, and Dr. Smita was awesome when she was taking my interview, and we were too many, like in many fields, we were aligned together, and it was a wonderful experience. And really, I'm getting exposure. People, they are sending messages for queries, so of course there is an exposure. And I really wanted a platform like this where I can get exposure, because we know many things, but how to market it, how to tell that we know this, where to tell, how to tell. We were not getting like any platform like this, and it is a great initiative done by all 3 of you. And thank you so much, and my gratitude to each one of you. And we are like a family, helping each other and motivating, guiding. That is the best point. Like nobody is judging you and saying like you went wrong, or you are here wrong. Okay, how you can improve? That is means everybody is looking that, and that is so wonderful. And I really feel so comfortable in this community. And really, thanks to again all of you, and universe also, I want to express my gratitude. Thank you so much, and I wish our journey continues till my last breath. That's what I want to say. And may our platform, our community increase day by day. Every month we more and more people, if they join our community, it will be so good. And this much I can assure you, it's a lovely community, lovely people here. And if you are a part of this community, you are going to be benefited. This much I can assure you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sharda ji, and thank you very much, Sharda. And one more thing I would love to say this. आपका last breath 120 साल बाद आने वाला है, so just chill. We are going to be living. See, that's how, because being a doctor, I can surely tell you our generation is going to live up to 120 years of age. So you all decide how you all want to be, how you all want to live. Healthy तो रहना है, but health के साथ ना it is said that being part of a community and being part of being together makes you feel more happy and excited. So hum sab to 120 saal tak rehne wale, all those people who want to come and live with us, do join us and be part of the community. So thank you, Sharda. Pinky, I would love to hear from you.
Hey, hi, good morning, all. And yes, of course, it's deeply gratitude to you, Beshu and Disha. I mean, मैं जो पहले थी, I can see the difference between, last 2 months, I can see many, changes on me. Like, you know that in Canva, I am like, कैसे होगा, कैसे होगा, कैसे होगा, but after joining you, not like कि join करने के बाद, even you all help me a lot कि उसको करना भी कैसे है, मतलब push भी पूरा मिला है, like बेशु से अभी भी मिलता रहता है for book also, कि book दिशा से भी पूरा मिलता रहता है कि focus on your path, आपसे भी पूरा कि just end result, just see the end result. So yeah, I'm so glad कि I'm the part of this Skillistaan. I mean, I'm literally अभी मेरी वो smile ही कम नहीं हो रही है when I join this. तो
अपने पहले इंटरव्यू के बारे में बताइए, कैसा रहा आपका, आपको कैसा लगा?
Interview was like, first I was little bit nervous, but after, जब मैं बोल रही थी तो it's like, yeah, जो दिल से निकल रहा है, जो यूनिवर्स कनेक्ट कर आ रहा है, सो वो बहुत स्मूथली हो गया. एंड नाउ उसके बाद एक होता है ना, एक कॉन्फिडेंस आ गया. नाउ मुझे ऐसा लगता है यार, मुझे फेस, मतलब मुझे आना है, मुझे सामने आना है, मुझे कुछ बोलना है. सो वो कॉन्फिडेंस यहाँ से यहाँ तक आया है. सो वो भी ऑफ कोर्स आप तीनों ने इतना मतलब लर्निंग पे भी आपने आगे किया है कि नहीं, पुश भी किया है. सो आई एम सो ग्लैड. एंड ऑफ कोर्स हम गर्ल्स के लिए दिस इज द ब्यूटीफुल पाथ टू शो अप कि हाँ, हम ऐसे हैं, हम कुछ कर सकते हैं. वी आर नॉट लाइक कि हम नहीं कुछ कर सकते, बट नाउ yes, I have the confidence to do something with you all.
It's so sweet of you, Pinky. Thank you very much. Guys, basically, Pinky, it's not that हम आपको push कर रहे हैं, आप भी हमको inspire करते हैं. We are all learning with each other, and that's the tagline of Skillistaan. Basically, we empower each other. We are learning from you, and you are learning from us. So we are a part of a community. Being part is being for each other and pushing each other to extreme limits. क्योंकि ऐसे भी सिचुएशंस आते हैं जब मैं खुद या बेशु या दिशा हम भी डाउन फील कर जाते हैं. सो देयर आर सिचुएशंस दैट हैपन एंड दैट इज व्हाट वी आर फॉर. सो थैंक यू सो मच. एंड Usha, would you like to come on video and share your perspective?
Hello everyone. Thank you for giving this opportunity. मैं बस इतना ही कहना चाहूंगी, जैसे आप डॉक्टर स्मिता, बेशु और दिशा ने जो इनिशिएटिव लिया है, बहुत ही अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म दिया है विमेंस के लिए जो आगे बढ़ना चाहती है, जिसमें स्किल है लेकिन उनको पुश नहीं मिल पा रहा है. जैसे मैंने भी इस ग्रुप में ज्वाइन करने के बाद अपना पेज बनाया, इंस्टा पेज, उसमें अपने मैंने प्रोडक्ट्स डाले हैं, तो सबसे मुझे बहुत गाइडेंस मिलती रहती है. दिशा ने बहुत मुझे हेल्प किया है. बेशु ने मेरा इंटरव्यू जब लिया था तो बहुत ज्यादा नर्वस फील कर रही थी मैं, बट बहुत स्मूथली हो गया सब कुछ. और मैं बहुत ज्यादा मैं अपना आपको लकी समझती हूँ इस कम्युनिटी का एज अ पार्ट होना. थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you, Usha. I would really love to look forward to having more sessions with all of you all. So
Me
guys,
too.
basically I would like to ask Beshu to talk more about what is She Evolves and what are the future plans of Skillistaan other than She Evolves. So there are a lot of things lined up, so I would love to ask her to share the perspective.
Thank you, Dr. Smita. I could very well relate to what She Evolves is, because I myself has evolved as an individual throughout just a short tenure of my corporate experience, just moving out from a small town to the dream city called Mumbai. And I think to be a Mumbaiker is also an evolving process, because if you do not fit in there, you can't exist there. So that is always something which is embedded in my mind. कि हाँ भाई, मुंबईकर बनने के लिए you have to be a different person altogether. And it was very new for me. So it's not just to be a Mumbaiker, but to fit in corporate and handling different profiles, you have to evolve. And along with that, there are different kinds of relationships that you go through and different stages of life that you have to handle. And it's not only about women specifically that they are evolving. Obviously, every individual is evolving, but for women there are different set of challenges that we come across. And that is why it is very important to not just tell success stories or just to tell struggle stories of women. We are here to tell all the stories, जितना ज्यादा stories हम लोग बता सकते हैं, because every story is different in its own aspect. आपके पास भी सेम चैलेंज होगा, मेरे पास भी सेम चैलेंज होगा. For say Disha and I share a lot of common problems, but Disha has a different way to deal with it and I have a different way to deal with it, because we are two different people. And आजकल to follow someone means that following on Instagram, following on anything, we try to copy each other, not just the success part of it but also the failure part of it. Unconsciously we do it, not consciously, but बहुत सारे फैक्टर्स मिलके हमें एक इंडिविजुअल बनाते हैं. सो वी थॉट ऑफ कमिंग अप विद दिस आइडिया वेयरइन वी कैन हियर आउट एवरीवन. मे बी आप मेरे तरीके से ज्यादा रिलेट कर पाओ रादर देन दिशा, या दिशा का तरीका आपको ज्यादा बेटर लगे टू डील विद द सिमिलर प्रॉब्लम. Hence it is very important to hear out everyone and all the stories that we have covered just for this week. I have taken maximum interviews during this week, so I was stunned to know, like Usha ji for example, उनका story is very different, like और उनकी लाइफ में इतनी बड़ी बड़ी चीजें हुए हैं. when you will watch her interview, and I was like, she was smiling throughout the interview and उनको ऐसे कुछ लग ही नहीं रहा था कि she is talking about something very huge. मतलब for me वो comprehend भी करके नहीं बन रहा था. And she has also appeared in Mrs. India 2015 और she belongs from Rajasthan, और वो हर चीज को इतना स्मूथली बोल रहे थे. And I was like, itna happiness, itna guts, how do you have it? And not just Usha ji, all of them, like Trupti is not here, and one more interview that I have taken, I could not remember. Disha Rachna's interview. She was also a professional dentist, and then she quit her job and she turned into a homemaker. और फिर वो जो सबके ताने सुनने को मिलते हैं, not specifically from your close family members but from the outsiders, and वो मुझे भी बहुत मिलते हैं, because if you're not going through the path जो बाकी लोगों ने set किया हुआ है and you are just deviating it from there, so it's very difficult to deal with not only them but with yourself also, because you have your expectations very high and society also has some expectations, and in the process if you're not meeting any of them you feel अरे भाई अब तो मतलब लाइफ खत्म हो गई है, and every day you have to push yourself. So like she had quit her career, I am also trying to figure out something new, and उनको gardening में अपना passion dikha, and she is evolving with gardening. I am evolving with videos and writing. So everyone has their own strengths to evolve with, everyone has their own failures and setbacks to evolve with. क्योंकि हम जब एकदम lowest point पे पहुंच जाते हैं तब हमें समझ में आता है कि हाँ this is something जो हमें ऊपर लेके आ रहा है. Because Disha was at the point जब वो सिर्फ रो रही थी and उसको समझ में आया कि laughter is something जो उसको ऊपर लेके आएगा, and that is what she has decided to spread. And similarly with all of us, and we would love to have more such stories, not only the people that we have interviewed so far, but also any woman on planet Earth, if she has a story to share and if she is comfortable to share with it. It's not necessary कि आपके achievements बहुत huge हो, it's not necessary कि आपके failures बहुत strong हो. Like सबको ऐसे लगता है कि बहुत तगड़ी struggle story होनी चाहिए, like इतना ज़्यादा life में से आपका होना चाहिए तभी वो worth है शेयर करने के लिए. ऐसा नहीं है. Every normal day we are struggling with something or the other, और एक दिन भी अच्छे से निकाल लिया ना, that is a success story as for me. And evolving is a lifelong process, and every day we evolve. And she evolves, we came up brainstorming so many names for this series, because after hearing, हमने नाम बाद में चूज किया है. पहले हमने इंटरव्यूज ले लिए थे एज टॉट बाय आवर मेंटर मितेश खत्री की भाई सेल फर्स्ट मेक लेटर. तो हमने सब कुछ कर लिया और फिर नाम बाद में बनाया है. एंड we just came up with this idea, She Walls, and I think everyone is able to connect with it and everyone will be able to relate to it. क्योंकि different stories होंगे but कुछ कुछ हमेशा relate कर सकते हैं हम किसी ना किसी से. And people who would say कि सिर्फ women के लिए ही क्यों, though that I have already answered, because it's not just प्रॉब्लम्स डिफरेंट है बट माइंडसेट भी बहुत जगह पर डिफरेंट होता है. हमारे इमोशंस बहुत डिफरेंट होते हैं. वी फील एवरीथिंग, वी फील एवरी इमोशन. कुछ बातें जो लड़कों के लिए बहुत नॉर्मल होती है एंड बहुत कैजुअल होती है, वो हमारे लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होती है. लाइक वी जस्ट स्टिक टू दोज थिंग्स एंड वी विल नॉट लेट एनीथिंग गो वेरी इजीली. लाइक पीपल से लेट इट गो, लेट इट गो. लड़कियों के लिए नहीं होता है लेट गो करना बहुत इजी. सो दिस इज योर place to be yourself and that messy fuzzy woman that you are, and we welcome you all with She Evolves. And definitely She Evolve is just one part of Skillistaan, and later on we are coming up with, as I told and Dr. Smita and Disha also told you, that we have emotions management, relationship management and wealth management. So we'll be starting different kinds of series wherein we will specifically talking about these skills, how we can enhance ourselves on these particular skills. And because emotions are the foundation, like if you're sound in mind, then everything is, you can do everything. So emotions, then relationship ke bina kuch hota nahi hai. So you are, because you are a social being, so you have to live in a society, and society is changing also every day. And with corona we all have experienced different kinds of society, like virtual society. Like I have never met Disha and Dr. Smita, so these are my virtual friends. So to fit in all the society, different kinds of societies with evolving world, we have to have good relationships. So for that, we will be having experts, or we will be having normal people who have expertise on managing relationships. And पैसे के बिना कुछ भी नहीं हो सकता. Like if you have to exist, you have to have money. Not everyone, like अगर आपको साधु नहीं बनना है तो फिर आप नॉर्मल इंसान, अगर आपको नॉर्मली लैविशली या नॉर्मली भी रहना है, money is not the root of all evils, but I would say money is the root of every happiness that you could get, apart from your own mental well-being. So even mental well-being may be, like there are different studies that have showed that people who have won lotteries stay longer, stay happier, and all those kinds of things. So wealth management, maybe we will be having skills, we will be having different things. So stay tuned and watch Skillistaan for more updates. We are on YouTube. We have just started, so it would be great if you could subscribe to our channel and spread this word out to everyone who wants to share their story. We are on Facebook. We have a Facebook group as well, and we are on Instagram also. And I would like to hand it over to Disha now to sum it up for us. Or if Dr. Smita would like to say or add something more in it, I would love to hear from both of them.
Basically, I would just like want Razina coming here, because she is one person who has been a person whom I used to go to when I had all sometimes ups and downs, and she's my friend, as well as we all met on the same platform. But somehow she became more of family to me, as through my journey when I was writing my book. She has coached me through the process. But she is a very dynamic woman, and she talks about work-life balance always. Very, very successful. She is helping a lot of kids to write books. So we are very fortunate that she's part of here. So I wouldn't miss an opportunity from her saying something, because she is not as of part of Skillistaan as of now, but we would love to be hear from her someday. So I would love, Razina, if it's okay for you to, say something.
Yes, I think definitely, Smita. I hope I'm audible and no network issues. I was facing some Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay, great. So yes, I think firstly, congratulations for this super platform. I have been reading every post around it, and I have been watching and also listening to what Skillistaan is all about. I think I want to say, Smita, this sounds a fantastic concept, and I know it's going to be a very powerful platform for each women out there, and it's going to help all of us. Even I would like to be part of this, because even though I coach people and kids and all other aspects, sometimes you as a person, after all, every one of us here are doing a lot of small big things in our life, and even you need somebody to connect with, talk to, learn from, because learning is something which never dies. You keep evolving yourself. So I would love to be a part of it for sure, and I think it's a great platform. The content which is going to come up, I heard what Beshu said, and all that she was explaining about the money mindset and a lot of career relationship aspect. I think this is what we all want, and I think as individuals, we always want peace of mind. We want somebody to guide us in our decision making process, and also someone who can be with us whenever we need them around, especially when we are battling careers, relationships, money, wealth management related aspects, etc. So I think this is a wholesome package, and everyone who's going to get anyone who's going to get associated with this is only going to learn and grow. And of course, as the name says, Skillistaan, I think that's the bestest name with a very Bollywoody feeling. I think it's just going to do absolutely great. So I think I'm in love with the name, and I'm in love with the concept. And I know Dr. Smita personally. I know Beshu through our common connect. I know Disha also through a common connect. And I know these women who are on this platform right now, all of y'all, we all have one vision in our mind. One is that we love ourselves, and that's why we are all here. We want to grow together. And I think a lot of others are going to get inspired with us and join this platform, because that's only going to help them create self-love. And I think growth is guaranteed after that. So Smita, that's what I have to say. And I once again congratulate you for this wonderful platform.
Thank you. Thank you, Razina. Thanks a lot. It's really great. We would love to hear from you, Beshu Disha. Razina is there. We would love to fix time with you and work on an interview. And yes, the Skillistaan is a Bollywood big name, and credit goes to Beshu totally, because hum skills ki baat kar rahe the, and suddenly she came out with Skillistaan.
I loved it.
So that's
No, I can't take the full credit because
boring name jo hote hain na, matlab this group, that group. I think this sounds ultimate. Really ultimate.
I would like to share the credit with my sister, otherwise she would kill me. We were discussing this name and somehow I came up with Skillistaan, but she was the mind behind it.
So this is a gorgeous woman. See how women are. We are so powerful, so creative all the time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Razina. And that's fun actually. But we have this one person, just everyone, Beshu kept saying this. Everyone, she herself said this. I was crying, and crying. But this one girl is someone who, if she starts talking, you actually start laughing. She had given me this question. We were doing this workshop. She said, "Ki, bhai, मैम मैं इमोशंस के बारे में बात कैसे कर सकती हूँ, मैं पूरा टाइम रोती रहती हूँ." And that is where that idea came out, saying कि नहीं बेटा, see, because you have faced so much of emotions, उसके बावजूद भी आप हंसते और laughter therapy करते हो, that is a skill you have developed for yourself. So that is what it is. And here is Disha Thakkar, our, क्या बोलते हैं, the smile, the happiness, the emotion, the happy emojis, the happiness hormones, what we can say, everything. If you want to feel happy, you should be interviewed with Disha. You would love talking to her, and वो उसकी अलग style में, because I am a little bit of a monotonous kind of a person, but she is like so lovely. So I would love Disha to say something and also conclude our launch today. And we are surely going to come up very soon with an offline launch party once we have finished, and all the women who are going to be interviewed in that, we are going to have a big blast and have fun with each other. So very soon, that also is in the making. I would love to see how many of y'all could come and join us. So Disha, to you to conclude the launch party.
Am I there? Am I there? मेरा स्क्रीन फ्रोज हो गया है. अच्छा, थैंक यू इंटरनेट. ये फ्लक्चुएशंस ने हमको इतना सिखा दिया है कि मेरे पेशेंस लेवल तो बहुत अच्छे हो गए इमोशंस के साथ साथ. Okay, on a very happy note, I was like having that dhak dhak and wo goosebumps wala ki main kaise karungi, kya karungi. And these two ladies were like very strong pillars in this whole journey. Skillistaan to maine bola na ki wo to aate aate wo bachcha aa gaya hai. We will never plan this बच्चा in our life. So I mean of course डॉक्टर स्मिता वो बोल रहे थे ना कि वो तो बेबी है, जस्ट हम लोग ने उसका सीडिंग डाला है. तो मुझे नहीं पता चला कि इन दोनों के साथ रह के वो सीड कब प्लान हो गया मेरी लाइफ में. वो बोलते ना कि वो कब उसने एक इट इज लाइक एन एंजल, बोलते ना एंजल लाइक थिंग हैपेंड. तो वो डिस्गाइज एंजल्स के साथ साथ ये स्किलिस्तान मेरी लाइफ में हो गया. सो इसके वजह से यस आई एम मोर लाफिंग, मोर स्माइलिंग. एंड जैसे उन्होंने बोला ना, इट इज जस्ट अ वेरी नॉर्मल एंड अ कैजुअल थिंग. जैसे उषा जी के बारे में बात करते करते आई वाज सो सरप्राइज टू नो कि जिसको हम सिर्फ क्रिस्टल्स के लिए जानते थे या जिसको हम लोग इसके लिए जानते थे कि शी इज पार्ट ऑफ आवर कॉमन कम्युनिटी, जहाँ पे कुछ और हम लोग बात कर रहे थे. देन वी केम टू नो अच्छा ऐसा भी कुछ है, शी पार्टिसिपेटेड. सो बहुत सारे अपना बोलते ना अनफोल्ड अनहील्ड थिंग्स बाहर आते जाते हैं. बहुत सारे इट इज लाइक अनबॉक्सिंग आवर ओन स्किल्स. सो इफ यू हैव अ स्टोरी एंड इफ यू वुड लाइक us to capture your story, and भले वो बहुत छोटी सी चीज हो, but it could be an inspiring thing for many of us. So you can DM us on Instagram, you can DM on us our Facebook page, you can be a part of our community, you can subscribe to our channel जहाँ पे ये सारे लोग जिन्होंने भी कुछ हमारे साथ आज बात किया है, जिनका इंटरव्यूज हो चुके हैं. So definitely their story is also inspiring, their story is also motivating. And yes, on this very happy note, with lots of love, lots of motivation, lots of positivity across, I would like to conclude. And yes, be in touch. See you in the videos of She Walls. And yes, all of us are evolving. You are also evolving. We would love to hear your story in our DMs. Thank you so much for being a part of Skillistaan's launch party. Thank you.